I'm going to tell you a tale. Cast your mind back, dear listener. So this is for in collaboration, just as a little disclaimer.
I was really enjoying the voice.
Don't worry, it's coming back.
Okay,
this
thank you.
is just a disclaimer. Invent a new animal. Name it. Give it a place in the ecosystem. Out of the two of you, whose favourite animal would it be?
Flingomongoose.
I don't know what that is, but I'm on board.
This ain't no story of no holy grail. It's no account of a man eaten by a whale. There is no plot about an evil guy and how he failed. This is a
Come on, man.
A nail of two idiots.
God. Here we go. Here we go.
Go.
Wow. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
You good? So, here we are. Podcast.
Oh, squeaky.
Look at that.
There we go.
You know, 5 minutes, not even 30 seconds into the podcast, and you've already broken the microphone.
That's what I do.
Look at that.
Rockstar.
Hi, everyone. This is a podcast. What's it called, Johnny?
It's called An Ale of Two Idiots.
Exactly. It's called
Where
Nail-
we...
Oh,
What do we do?
what? Oh, you turned it on me.
The turnaround.
You turned it on me.
Yeah, it was going to be the other way around. And
Wow.
I came out of nowhere.
Okay, here we go. So, an
Okay.
Ale of Two Idiots. We sit here and we rate beer.
Sometimes rate it.
We sometimes rate it.
We mostly drink it
We mostly drink it
and chat about it.
and chat about it. It's going to be a good time. My name's Callum.
I'm Jonny.
There we go. We are co-workers,
Co-workers. Coexisters.
friends, enemies,
Mortal enemies.
arch nemesis
Yep. In a previous life.
in a previous life and this life and all future lives.
Oh, okay. Runs deeper than I thought.
For 30 seconds here, we're already getting into it. Okay, so just to kind of give it a little bit of context about the podcast itself, we're not the only two involved in this. We have a team of minions behind the scenes.
Minions, overlords.
Overlords, gods,
Probably gods.
scary people, controlling our every move. I am attached to strings right now. I am being puppeteered. However,
and I'm an avatar.
they
Someone's
are
controlling
our
me.
two lovely producers. I'm going to look at them now to see if they want to be name dropped. Do you want to be name dropped? Oh, they want to be name dropped. Look at that. Nod of the head. So we have our two lovely producers, Oliver and Raquel,
Ooh.
who will... Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's what we're
There
doing.
we go. They will be giving us things to do.
Things to
Whilst,
do. Fun
Beers
challenges.
to drink that we'll have no idea what the beer is. It could be terrible, you know? They could literally fill a bottle with fairy liquid and we'll drink it. Brew it. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it. That's us. That's what we do. That's what we're doing. Let's get stuck in. What have you got? What have we got here?
So, here we go. Episode 1. We are starting off with a couple of beers here. So, we were told by the producers that we got given beers that kind of represented us, I guess. Off a small little one sentence of what kind of flavors we like. So this is our entire personality. My beer today is...
Oh, the suspense.
I don't really know how to feel about this, if I'm honest.
No?
It's banana bread beer. Banana bread beer. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Banana bread beer. Fresh bananas.
That makes
whole
sense.
bunch of aromas, whilst rich malty hops deliver a seriously fruity flavour,
Ooh.
all perfectly balanced by a masterful blend. Wow, look at that. Eagle Brewery coming in
Eagle.
with a banana bread beer. I have never in my life tasted a banana bread beer. I am a sucker
Absolute sucker.
for banana bread.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And bananas. Every single morning, Johnny will be able to confirm this without fail. I walk into the office.
Yeah.
I get out my bag, a banana, which, by the way, I have now found the most amazing way of peeling a banana.
This has changed your life.
It has changed my life.
It's by proxy changed my life as well.
My
I don't
entire
eat
life
bananas.
was just anew. It's ridiculous. I used to peel a banana using the little stem at the top and
The
give it a
stem.
snap. Most of the time, the banana was split in half, and that was it. You peel it from the bottom. Okay,
Ooh.
give the bottom a little pinch.
Give the bottom a little pinch.
And you peel it down. You have a handle.
The
And-
handle.
and
Nature's
nothing
handle.
snaps.
Wow.
If anyone else hasn't tried that method yet, I highly recommend it. Changed my
go.
life.
That's how you eat banana. That's how the monkeys do it.
It is
The OGs.
the OGs.
Do you want to know how I peel a banana?
How do you peel a banana?
I get the banana, I snap it in half.
That's terrifying. that you have a lot of anger. It's
And then dish out the halves to various people.
I mean, actually,
2 people.
for
That's
fair
how halves work.
It's how halves work. Yeah, I agree. Well, okay. I never knew that about you. I don't know how I feel about that. That's okay.
I don't know how I feel about it either.
No.
Every time I do it, I'm like, who am I?
Swiftly moving on.
Yes.
Banana
Banana bread beer for you, though.
bread
that's
beer
good.
for me. Look
Nice.
at that.
And I have a very lovely looking can here, which is 2 colours. It is a lovely, lovely turquoise and then a nice pink from Brewdog, Hazy Jane, Guava.
We can already see who the producer's favourites are, and I am very offended.
You love banana bread. This could be.
This could be life
It
changing,
could.
but Brewdog Hazy Jane Guava. Wow.
I do know that you are a sucker
Wow.
for this as well.
That is an amazing ale.
It is good. It is good. That's one of the first times we went out, actually, was to the Brewdog bar.
It was. Wow.
Supping on that guava.
Don't know how I feel about that.
You love it.
Don't know how I feel about that. That was a good night. That was a
It
good
was
night.
good. It was
Yeah.
good. A lot of guava, a lot of, I don't know.
A
What
lot
do
of
we do?
Hazy Jane.
Yeah. It doesn't have a description other than
What do you mean? Doesn't have a description?
it doesn't. It just says
Surely
Hazy
it
Jane
has a
guava. There's a lot of words here, which is
Go
mainly
ahead.
ingredients.
We have all the time in the world.
I'm not going to read the ingredients.
That is very good. Fair enough.
But yeah, united we stand and independent, as Brewdog say.
Look at that.
They always say that.
We love that.
We do love that, actually. I'll
Yeah.
stand by that.
Yeah.
United.
United.
Shall we do the honours?
Are we opening?
I think it's time.
Are we opening?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go first. Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, are you going to say something?
I was going to say something, but you just go straight into
Straight
it.
in.
Straight into it. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the banana bread beer.
Oh, that was a bit of a clink
We
to
went on a
that.
journey.
Oh, I thought the froth was going to come out the bottle there.
There was a
The life
mild
flash
moment
from
of panic.
Damn, that was a satisfying.
That was like a basic, yeah.
The
basic
fizzle,
thing.
the fizzle on that.
Fizzle on that.
The absolute fizzle on that. So
Should we give the,
I'm going to have to do the talking now.
you're
aren't
going to do the intro?
I?
Do you know you need to do this on a can?
Oh no!
You need to tap the top
You-
and the side,
Why?
because otherwise it explodes. Something I heard. So now I do a little drum solo on every can.
Look at that.
You're
Otherwise, it'll explode, ladies
Yep.
and gentlemen. And we don't want our beer cans to explode.
We don't.
We don't. Here we go. Gonna try and do a better job than Johnny did.
Good luck.
Opening the Brewdog Guava beer. Ooh.
Ooh, baby.
Damn.
The aroma.
The classic
immediately.
can pop. Amazing. Wow.
Shall we
Banana
sup?
bread beer. This is either going to change my life. We said it before. I've changed my life. Here we go.
It'll be the second banana changing. Cheers, my man.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, that's good.
Whoa.
How is it?
Whoa.
It sounds like a life-changing moment, people.
What is this?
This is what you're witnessing right now.
This is episode 1. How am I going to beat this? This is ridiculous.
That's amazing.
Banana bread. What? Sorry. I got to go again.
Going in again. Why not? You got to get involved.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Amazing.
Tell you what.
These-
That is Eagle Brewery. Thank you.
That was supposed to be an eagle.
What was-
Sounded more like a pterodactyl. I don't know what that was.
I would never do that again.
No,
Either
sorry.
way, banana bread beer. Wow. Life-changing.
Fantastic.
Tasted exactly like banana bread. Who would have thought?
Does it taste more like banana? Does it taste like beer as well, or is it mainly banana bread?
It tastes like beer. You know,
Okay.
come on. It's a beer.
It's a beer.
It's
got beer in the
it is.
name.
It is a 5.2% alcohol.
Perfect.
A nice, steady beer. You know, if I saw banana bread beer on a menu, I don't know about you, I'm getting a banana bread beer.
You got
You got to. I'm sorry. This has to become a staple point for every single pub. I'm just saying. Banana bread. What's a amazing. I put it down as if I'm going to stop drinking it. I'm going to keep drinking it.
That was very final for a second there. You mentioned about it being on a menu, and the weirdest thing I ever saw on a menu once. Do you want to know?
Go ahead.
Pulpy small on a plate.
I beg your pardon. That's
Yeah, you heard me. Pulpy small on a plate.
So I'm going to need a little bit more clarity.
To be honest with you, I didn't order it because I was a bit apprehensive about what that could be. Like we've had our pulp experiences, but pulpy small on a
Pulpy
plate.
Small on a plate.
Yeah.
What is pulpy?
I don't,
There
are no
you're
follow-up
just telling me the name.
questions.
You're just telling me the name. Everyone, good luck trying to figure out what pulpy small
on a plate.
on the plates is.
You have to go to Barcelona for that, though.
Oh,
That's,
wow. Okay.
yeah, which is a good excuse to go. Not that you needed a good excuse. Gaudi, have you heard of him?
Gaudi.
He has houses there. Mosaics, that's there.
Oh, no.
Recommend it.
Recommend it. You know,
I'm going to stop and drink some
bit
of my guava.
of sunshine and something Pope on a plate. wait a minute. That was
There's no Pope on a plate.
no Pope on a plate. Either way,
Do you want to taste my guava? Because this is
I feel like you're gonna.
fruity-licious.
How are you with bananas?
Yeah, I mean, I snap them in half.
We'll snap them in half.
Pretend they're the next one.
Give it a go.
enemies. but-
Give it a go. See what it's like. See what you think.
Oh, it smells like banana bread as well.
That's really fruity.
It's fruity.
Guava.
Go on then, guava.
Wow.
That's like banana milkshake,
That is ridiculous.
but in a beer.
It is ridiculous. Fun fact about Callam.
Yes, fact us.
You know, I'm really opening up about this because people look at me very weirdly when I say this.
Oh,
I used to substitute milk in cereal for banana milkshake. I mean, I'm just saying it. I'm not ashamed.
the first question that springs to mind here: what cereal are we talking?
We're talking Cookie Crisps.
Oh wow!
We're talking.
I don't know what I was expecting.
We're talking Shreddies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's heavy.
you know, even I tried it with Weetabix once.
Oh
No,
no,
didn't go back.
that
wasn't
didn't do what it needs to do on the inside of the
It didn't.
Bix. I
it?
bet.
No.
No.
So
Was it good? Have you done it since?
no.
Not the Weetabix, just banana. Banana milkshake.
I've kind of outgrown that. You know, 25 years old now.
You're a mature man.
I'm a mature man. Do I still get the craving to put banana milkshake in my cereal every morning? Yes, I do.
Do you go ahead and put strawberry milkshake on instead? Yes, you do.
I'm not going to answer that question. So, for this episode, our producers handed us a little bag,
A little magical pouch.
a little magical pouch. It's not got more beer in it, unfortunately. And
A pouch of beer.
A pouch of beer.
Beer pouch?
However, they have done us a solid, you know, because instead of actually just having to talk to each other, we can just answer questions. And, you know, have you guys get to know us a little bit more. And, you know, we get to know each other even better.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's a heartfelt moment. I expect no dry eye listening to this podcast. It's about to get really emotional.
You know, Bambi?
But Bambi?
A repeat of well, not a repeat of that. No. Hang on a minute.
What are you going to do? We're in a small sound studio. God, you remember the plot of Bambi?
Sorry. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Didn't
Getting
think it was
aggro
gonna
here
go
with that
that-
snap of
Whoa,
bananas.
it's a snap of bananas? Bambi? Can I be in a different room? Either way, these questions on here, well, actually, I have no idea what they are. So we can go ahead and open them up.
Yeah.
And I think we've got to answer them about each other.
Cool.
Is that right? That's right. However, they're shrugging. We got free reign. We're taking hostage of this podcast. We can do whatever we want. Bambi. Okay?
It's happening.
It's happening. Here we go.
Yeah.
So.
How long is this question?
Okay. So, what character or celebrity do you think I could do a good impressions of? Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh, no.
There's some brackets.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, now we'd like you to do the impression to see if he was like, why have you done that? So we've got to figure out what celebrity / character we do a good impression of, and we have to do it.
Yeah. Thing is, we then got to do the impression, yeah. So we could say anyone, and then they'd have to try and do an impression of that person. Do you know of anyone in your mind that you can do an impression of?
I've got a solid book of at least 4.
It's one of those board books.
there is a lot of description on those characters, I'll have you know,
Okay.
and
Doesn't actually say the name; it just describes them in minute detail.
Nope. I think I could do a good 4 impressions. Good luck guessing one of them.
Yeah.
You've not got a big selection. There's a
No.
lot of characters out there. So
Yeah, and these are characters. I've got to try and think of a character.
/ celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in your book of 4.
In my book of 4, think of a character.
Oh, I don't do well with on the spot because I suddenly don't know what a character is. And the first one springs to mind is Eel, but I don't think you do an impression of Eel.
Why would you do that? That is not in my book.
No, it's not in your book. It doesn't really fall in alignment with who you are as a person or anything either.
Okay.
So that doesn't really help things, but that
Okay.
is in my head.
You're just kind of thinking out loud right now.
Yes, I guess that's
You've
what
not
I'm
locked
doing.
it in. I don't have
No.
to do Eel.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think so.
Okay, swiftly moving on.
I think because we were talking the other day about the improv class you went to, and one of the things was Winnie the Pooh and a knife fight. And I was like, would you have to do an impression of Winnie the Pooh?
It was a little improv game that we were playing.
Yeah.
So, Winnie the... No, it was... There was a lot of characters in that game. It was a really good game, actually. One of them was Winnie the Pooh making a cup of tea.
Oh, he's making
He was making a cup of tea.
Okay. Oh, where did I get a knife fight from?
Well,
I'm on an
it was-
aggressive
there
streak
was-
today.
There was a few others. I think there was... Wow. I think there was a Hulk as a train ticket man.
How do you fit in the train?
That would be terrifying. Opening those doors on trains that kind of close on you, but imagine like the Hulk walking through them like that. Tickets, please. It's just the Hulk. Like no.
Was that your impression of the Hulk there?
Yeah, it was.
Tickets, please, if you don't mind. Don't mind awfully.
It was a great game. It was a great game. I highly recommend it. I'm going to send it to you because you can get that play like a nice family barbecue, something like that. A nice improv game. You choose a character and you got to act something out.
Yeah,
it was amazing. It was really good. It was really good fun.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm not doing Eel.
No, that's okay. That's what. Yeah. I don't. Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Yeah,
I am a massive Lord of the Rings fan.
You are.
I am. I'm huge Lord of the Rings fan. Okay, I feel like it's the classic. You shall not pass. It's just generic old man.
So that actually covers quite a few characters there.
It really does. It's got to add a little bit of like the stamp on the ground.
Yeah.
And you're good to go.
Fry fools.
You do even a better one than me.
Thank you.
God, okay.
Yes. I am actually an old man. I'm not.
He has just pulled the mask off.
Revealing my own face
Revealing
again.
his own face again. Okay, so who do I think you could do a good impression of?
Well, other than Gandalf.
Other than Gandalf.
And not Winnie the Pooh either, because that's what I was panicking about earlier.
Okay. So for you guys that don't know, Jonny has a very large vocal range.
Pause.
Okay, let me finish the sentence. He has a very large vocal range, and I actually produced the intro, sung, whatever, the intro to this podcast.
That's me.
That's you. That is his voice that you are hearing. He has a lot more songs out there. Jonny Phillips Trio.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
small
that.
little plug.
Thank you.
But yeah, great. You did an amazing job. And yeah, come on, man. It was great. Either way. Okay, so are you a big fan of Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
You seen how many? You seen quite a few?
I've seen some.
You seen some?
Once or twice.
You know Gollum?
I know Gollum, yeah.
You could do a good Gollum.
I can do a good Gollum.
Oh, big stakes, ladies and gentlemen. Big stakes. Here we go.
Is there a sentence you'd like me to say as Gollum?
Please pass me the banana bread beer.
Please pass me the banana bread beer.
Oh my God. Wow.
That came out of nowhere as well.
Sorry, here we go. Thank you. Clap on that one. The producers are clapping as well behind the scenes.
Appreciate
Look at
that. Appreciate
that was great. That was really good. Oh, here you go. Banana bread beer, as you requested.
Oh, yeah. I
we
did.
go.
That was me, wasn't it?
That was you.
Something took over my body and, yeah. It's banana-y.
It's banana-y. Like, that is... I don't know how they've done it, but they have smashed banana bread beer.
That's probably how they did it. They smashed some banana bread and put it in some beer.
Do you reckon they made it like wine? Instead of, you know how like you're making wine and you in like a barrel and you just you go to town with your toes, with your feet. And it's very unhygienic actually, but I guess, you know.
There's alcohol. It's
fine, you know, don't worry about it.
Sterilizes
Exactly. So you could just go into town on the grapes. Do you reckon they did that with the banana bread?
Potentially.
They just put it in a barrel and just went to town.
So that's my follow-up question, actually. For this banana bread beer, is there a standard beer from Eagle Brewery that they use to then make into a banana bread beer? Almost like a banana bread when you use an old banana into a banana bread. But do they add the banana bread flavour to a standard beer in their range? That's my question to Eagle Brewery.
We await your response.
Not in eagle form.
Not in eagle form, please. I don't know. Do you reckon if we went to the brewery in the south, they serve banana bread?
Maybe. They've got the beer and the banana bread separately and together.
That would be a great marketing, whatever you call it, you know, thing, a marketing thing. Come to our brewery, drink banana bread beer, and eat banana bread. That is.
I hope you like banana bread.
That is my idea of a great day out.
Yeah, I could see
banana
you
bread
that.
beer, banana bread.
Not necessarily in that order, but probably. Do you want another question?
Mm-hmm.
What slang word, or what word, doesn't have to be slang, what slang word would I add to the dictionary if I could?
Oh, no.
I think I know yours.
You think you know mine?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty easy, though. for everyone that doesn't know, because this is episode 1. And nobody knows us. So, I, Callam, am Northern. Wow. From Manchester, from a little town up near Manchester. Whereas Jonny over here.
That's my name, Seth Price.
He's from down south. And I, you know, maybe this is a bit biased as me being Northern. I feel like us Northerns have a lot more slang words.
Potentially.
You know? Especially me now being down south, it's very more obvious that I have a lot more slang words because the amount of times that you pull me up and been like, what does that even mean? Or the amount of times that you just don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You got to roll with it, though, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay, you've got one.
Yeah.
Hit me with it.
I think yours is skadoosh.
Skadoosh! What a word.
It's a great word.
That is a great word. I would add that to the dictionary tomorrow.
Why wait?
Give me
Do it right now.
Do we have a dictionary?
Scroll it in.
No, we don't have a dictionary.
No
Okay,
dictionary.
wow.
Tomorrow it is.
Tomorrow it is. We'll get a dictionary, every dictionary at W.H. Smith, and we will add skadoosh.
Not Waterstones, they can stay.
Skadoosh. There we go. That's a great word. Yeah, it can be used in any way, shape, or form. It is so versatile of a word. You know? Like something really tragic's happened.
That's the worst example to start with. I'm so sorry for your loss. Skadoosh!
No, you gotta. Oh, okay. You don't add the emphasis onto it.
No,
You know,
sorry,
it's like
that came out
I'm
of
really.
Can you not do it with? Can you do it without emphasis though?
Skadoosh?
Yeah, that. Oh, okay. No,
You
fair
know,
enough, actually. That carried
made-
a different emotion.
When I said at the beginning of this podcast that there wasn't going to be a single dry eye, you listening to me just saying, skadoosh. That
does sound morose.
Right?
Oh.
That is upsetting.
Yeah.
That I am in tears.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue drinking my banana beer.
Yeah. Make yourself happy. Console yourself.
I think on the morrow for you.
On the morrow, as one word.
As one word.
That's the one.
On the morrow. On the morrow.
On the morrow. See,
I
on the
feel
morrow.
like you are. You love to dip into ye old English.
I do.
From
Sticking
time
that
to
E on
time.
the end of old as
You
well.
know? Exactly. Old D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love it. Alas.
Alas.
Alack.
Alack. You know?
Yeah.
You're just on the phone with someone and all of a sudden,
Fare thee well.
fare thee well. It's, you know, completely thrown them off guard. Have no idea where they are. And their whole world's upside down. But you've had a good time.
And that's what I do.
Exactly.
Turn worlds upside down. The world turner. The world
Ye old
flipper.
English. For everyone that still speaks ye old English, thank
Credit
you.
to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did an amazing job.
Hi there! Are you enjoying this episode of A Nail of Two Idiots? Why not follow us on Instagram at 17.screwdrivers for podcast updates and new show announcements. We hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
Moving on from ye old English,
Hello.
am I an early bird or am I a night owl? Look
You
at
are a night owl. Fact.
that is fact. That is so fact.
I don't even know if you're a night owl, but you're not an early riser. So, so you might just like
All
sleep.
right.
To be
All
fair,
right.
there's nothing wrong with
Calm
that.
down.
It's not slating it at all. I like my sleep.
I
Just don't get
have
enough of it.
a superpower of being able to fall asleep at the drop of a penny, like that.
The drop of a penny.
right now. Do it. Have you got a penny? Piece of paper.
It's your bottle cap
There you
that
go.
went on a journey.
Here we
earlier.
are.
We ready?
And I'm asleep.
Illusion slightly ruined there by the words.
I'm a sleep talker, so it's fine.
Well saved.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Sorry, I'm still
wakey,
drinking this
wakey.
beer. On a beer podcast, of course we're still drinking the beer. It's
Yeah,
fine.
there will be the odd sip.
The
Sip
odd
it.
sipette. But yeah, okay. Yeah, you are completely right. Night owl, through and through.
Yep.
I can just stay awake all night, not go to sleep, feel horrible in the morning. So,
But a late morning.
but a late morning, you know. You want me to be punctual to work? Nah.
Nah.
It's not
Banana.
happening. But banana! Wow, banana. Eagle Brewery bread, banana bread beer. Look at that.
Banana Eagle bread beer.
You.
Sorry, that's thrown me. Me. What was the question?
Early bird.
Or
That's my answer. You
Oh.
forgot the question, but
Oh,
I've
yes,
already
yes.
answered it. You are an early
what's
bird.
the opposite of an early bird? Early bird or a?
A night owl.
Oh yes,
You just
it's a bird.
The thing that you just told me I am.
That was me.
Yeah,
I was
that
here.
Literally the conversation we've been having for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You are definitely an early bird. You know, you with being a dad.
That's true.
You know, you got to be up early.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
No.
I will continue to enjoy my lions.
How many lions do you have?
How many lions do I
Yeah,
have?
how many?
Wow, at least 7.
7 lions.
There's at least 7 lions.
And do they let you have a lie in?
No, no. Run me up the wall.
Oh, yeah, night owl and an early lion. Let sleeping lions lie. And other phrases. But yes, you're right. Involuntarily, I'm an early bird.
You are.
Early bird. But I do get the worm
You do get the worm. And that is
sometimes.
breakfast.
That is breakfast.
Because, I get my banana and that's it.
Oh man, you're missing out. Breakfast is the best.
Breakfast,
I love me a breakfast.
those days where I wake up early enough and I'm able to have breakfast, incredible.
What a
Great.
day. What a
Great.
time.
That was a nice, easy question.
That was good.
That was. Yeah, I think it's
We were
your turn now.
just staring at each other then for a second. Just
looking into each other's eyes, drinking a beer.
taking a pause, just reflecting on what we've discussed so far.
Mm-hmm.
Thus far.
I feel like we've learned a lot about each other.
Yeah.
You know? I hated every single minute of it.
I liked most your impression of the Hulk.
Oh! It's
Tickets, please.
I now have 5 in the book. I now have 5 in the book.
So here's another question for you.
Okay.
What would be the worst thing to give me as a gift?
Wow.
I think I've got something in my mind.
You got something in your mind for me
No,
or
for me,
you?
yeah.
For you.
Just going selfish with this one. 'Cause it's quite obvious for me.
Wow. It's difficult.
Hmm.
It's difficult. I feel... That's a hard question.
Yeah, well, you don't have to be on the spot. Could be thinking of you. I was just staring at you like, come on then.
I know.
Come on then.
You like
But,
giving me the evils. And it's
well, I think the
thrown me into
worst
a little
thing, based on the last question, the worst thing to give you as a gift would probably be an alarm clock.
bit. That is true. That is true. No, yeah, 100%. 100%. I think I used to have one. And it had the bell rings and everything like that.
Proper retro.
Have you seen the ones that run away from you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or the ones that throw a jigsaw into the air and you have to do
They
the
do
jigsaw.
what?
Yeah.
They throw a jigsaw into the air. I
You
am
have to
not doing
complete
a
the
jigsaw at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That is not happening.
No.
I'm also not chasing an alarm clock robot at 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's fair enough.
That is a no go.
Can't catch me. I'm an alarm clock.
That was a really good impression.
I'm actually the voice of the alarm clock robot.
I think yours would be probably like hair clippers.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I do. I love my hair.
Jonny has a mane, ladies and gentlemen.
And one of the
Talking
lions.
about lions before, Jonny is a lion. The mane of hair this man has.
Could barely fit through the door.
Barely fit through the door.
Well, it's tied up today. So
It is. It's very neat. And
I feel cold
nice
on my
little,
ears.
Nice little bun. You can see the ears. But yeah, if I came to you with maybe a hairdresser's appointment,
yeah, that wouldn't be good.
I think you would
You're
just
like,
you would kick me out the door. I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, I think that's a good.
That's good. Yeah.
I mean, who's getting people hairdressers appointments though for a birthday gift?
I don't know. Is that a
Terrible
thing?
people.
Yeah.
Terrible. That is an insult.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
think of the confidence, like the drop of confidence you had if your mum just came up to you and said, "Here's a hairdresser's appointment." I'm like, what? what do you mean? What's wrong with my hair?
Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
There's so many in here. Wow. Look at this. How many guys did you guys make?
How many guys?
How many
did you
guys? How many guys? How many questions? Oh, we're being
Wow, that's 25.
25 questions.
And that's just maths.
It's your turn to.
Didn't I just ask that one?
Yeah, you did actually. So it's my turn.
Okay.
Here we go.
Sorry. It's a long one. How long are you
It
going
is
to take
a
to
lot-
read this?
It's actually a really small one.
Oh.
Here we go. It's the good one.
Oh, it's
I feel like
half of everything.
every single person has thought about this question.
Every single person has thought
Yes.
about this question.
How long?
Stop pausing after the word long.
How long do I think I'd survive in a zombie apocalypse?
See, I think you'd be pretty good.
Oh,
I think you wouldn't hold back against
I'm
a
ready.
zombie.
I'm ready.
You've got a plan ready. I know
Hit me
you.
with it tomorrow.
You're ready to go right
I'm
now.
ready to go right now.
I think you'd last you'd be up there
Mhm.
in the top percentile.
Thank you.
What's your weapon of choice?
Weapon of choice?
Yeah.
Why did a toaster come to my head?
Oh,
You
okay. You got some range with the cable, I guess. It was quite heavy. You burn them.
What weapon of choice? And the first thing I thought was toaster.
I changed my answer. You're going to last 5 minutes.
I mean, get them in a pool.
In a pool.
God, go right back to the Bambi story. God, this is terrible. Okay.
Thing is, but besides the poor weapon choice, like
Mm.
you have been going to the gym a lot recently, so
Thank you.
I think you are fit and ready to
I'm ready.
outrun the zombies.
For a solid 45 minutes on a flat treadmill, I could outrun a zombie.
Okay, well we live next to the beach, so you can just run around the bay.
Exactly. And after 45 minutes, that was long enough.
Okay, so that's your answer. You can
Yeah,
last 45
I
minutes.
could
in a
last
zombie
45
apocalypse.
minutes, and I think that is a reasonable amount of time.
I mean, that is because I don't run. I'm allergic to cardio, and I'm a pacifist. So even against the undead, I don't think I could bring myself to smack them and make them bleed.
I think you've just answered the question, haven't you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I would last 45 minutes, and Jonny would last
I
45
wouldn't.
seconds.
I'd be one of the first to go.
One of the first
I'd
to
offer
go.
myself up. Right, save yourselves. I
Save
know
yourselves.
I'm a goner. So.
Crack on. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, zombie apocalypse. It's not a bad.
Yeah.
It's not a good time anyway.
It's
You know,
a bad time.
You don't want to stick around.
No.
It's fine.
I used to live with a guy who had an entire plan mapped out for every place he went. So every like house he stayed in or wherever he was living, he had an entire plan mapped out just in case.
He was ready.
He was super ready.
Wow. And I'm the person that goes to. It's close to Halloween. It's so strange that it's close to Halloween.
Yeah.
And I went to one of those kind of those farms that have all of those different like walking clown buildings.
Oh yeah.
And you got all the actors running around scaring people. Damn, that was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, they
they
get
were
real.
chasing me. I was walking through a cornfield, and next minute I was running through a cornfield. I think I stopped and like cried in the cornfield. I was rocking back and forth in the corn, and 45 minutes, good enough for me. I'm happy with that. I'm going for 2 here.
Yeah.
I'm going
Do
for
it.
2. What's my favorite kitchen appliance?
Hey! Oh, what a question.
What a question!
That's the question I get on board with. I like how you said it so seriously, and then it took a while for it to sink in what you'd actually said. Your favourite kitchen appliance could be a banana bread tin. Not really very
Banana
versatile.
bread tin.
Yeah, like a loaf tin.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. What do you cook your banana breads in? Just out of curiosity.
Whatever we have in the kitchen. We've just moved into a tiny little flat, and we have a few glass dishes. So we'll cook them in the glass dishes. What I would cook the banana bread in, I don't. I don't cook.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you know, I would.
But you don't have the right container.
I wouldn't have. I don't have the right container. You know.
That's it.
But yeah, banana bread tin.
Yeah, I don't think that's the one for you. Just because
Veto.
banana bread's on the brain.
Exactly.
So I think the appliance. I mean, a spatula.
A spatula.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Or a toaster, just in case of a zombie
I
apocalypse.
was waiting for it. Waiting for it. Spatula and toaster together.
And then if your toast gets stuck, you got spatula to get your toast
exactly.
out.
You know, it's incredibly dangerous. Please do not get your toast out with a spatula.
No, don't do that.
But separately, toaster, toast, bagels,
Ooh.
waffles,
Pop-Tarts?
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
I've never had a Pop-Tart.
Neither have I. But I know they go in the toaster.
Pop-Tarts. There we go. Pizza pockets.
Yep. Never had a pizza pocket.
Never had a pizza pocket. As you can tell, we're in the UK. What else? Pancakes. Scotch pancakes.
Scotch pancakes. You don't want to put a crepe in there. Don't put a crepe in the
Don't put a
toaster.
crepe in there.
Nah.
Please don't put a crepe in there. That's just a whole lot of mess that you don't want to clean up.
R.I.P. to the crepe toasters.
R.I.P. to the crepe toasters. What else? Crumpets.
Yep.
Tell you what though, crumpets, if you get big ones, they stick in there. You
Do they
cannot
stick?
get hot cross buns as well.
Ah,
They
yeah.
are sticky. Trying to get a hot cross bun out of the toaster, I start sweating.
Yeah.
you
That's
know?
'cause-
I'm
did you have a
fighting.
spatula?
That's my gym session for the day.
That's where you go. You
That's
don't go
where
to the gym.
I
You're
go
fighting
home,
toasters.
I make a hot cross with the toaster, and I come back knackered. But yeah, spatula, flipping burgers.
For burgers.
I love a burger.
So I hear.
That's all I've got to say about that.
That's all you need to say.
That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
I think yours is your fridge.
Yeah. That's not...
You have a really nice fridge.
Yeah.
It's like blue. Is it blue?
It is blue, yeah.
It's
It's like
blue.
proper retro American
It's
style fridge.
retro American style fridge. I was so or the hazardous pots and pans kind of hanger that you have above your table.
Yeah. It's perfectly safe.
It's perfectly safe. Yeah, it's fine. You
But
know,
you might hit your head on
you
them.
know, touch wood. But yeah, no, I'm sticking with the fridge. Your fridge is really cool.
Something to behold.
Something to behold.
I'm going to do a little shimmy around and dig deep in
Little
the pouch.
shimmy. How far are you with this brewdog, by the way?
Do you want some?
I'm already nearly finished my banana bread one.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I've been slowly savouring my guava. Whoa! Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm going to tell you a tale.
Oh.
Cast your mind back, dear listener. So this is for in collaboration, just as a little disclaimer.
I was really enjoying the voice.
Don't worry, it's coming back.
Okay,
this
thank you.
is just a disclaimer. Invent a new animal. Name it. Give it a place in the ecosystem. Out of the two of you, whose favourite animal would it be?
Flingomongoose.
I don't know what that is, but I'm on board. Flingomongoose. Wow. Not something I've ever done.
Flingomongoose. Wow.
Is that like? Did you mean to say like a flamingomongoose?
No.
Oh,
Flingomongoose. As if you're like flinging a mongoose, but it's an actual animal. Flingomongoose.
So does it have like a
They don't
swingy
walk.
tail? So
They don't
fling themselves.
Exactly. It's just like boing, and they go. They fling themselves.
That's how they catch snakes so fast.
Exactly. You know those like elastic animals that you can get like maybe like zoos, like the zoo gift shop and things like that.
Yeah.
And you put 2 fingers and you just pull it back as a slingshot and you just go and
Oh yeah,
fire it forward
like that.
like that.
So the mongoose stretches itself over
it
a little,
stretches itself out like
tree
a
stump,
slingy,
walks its back legs
walks back legs
and
back,
just jumps up in
and
the
it
air.
just flings. It just flings. I feel like it would be jungle,
Living in the jungle.
living in the jungle,
The mongoose.
climbing on the trees.
Yep.
Flinging on the trees.
Flinging on the trees.
Flinging with the monkeys.
Flinging with the monkeys.
Banana bread.
I mean, that's an album name.
Banana bread. coming back to the banana bread.
Just dropping it in there.
I keep dropping it in there.
So here's my question to you about the mongoose.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily the flingomongoose, but that as well. Is it multiple mongoose? Is that flingomongooses or flingomongeese?
I feel like it's Flingomongoose.
Flingomongeese.
Yes. It'll stump a lot of people. They'll be very concerned for the geese.
Yes.
And be like, what happened to the geese?
Flingomongeese.
It has Flingomongoose. And
It has flingomongeese.
it
That
has
sounds uncomfortable.
Flingomongeese. I
Yeah.
feel like Flingomongeese, plural for Flingomongoose.
Okay. Nice. So just a mongoose.
Yeah.
Is that mongooses or mongeese?
Mongoosei.
I like it.
Mongoosei.
I love a bit of a Latin ending.
Mongoosei.
I mean, the slower it is, the better. I love it.
But yeah, I feel like, good luck. Good luck beating that.
Well, it's a collaboration. That was the disclaimer.
No, this is entirely a
Okay.
competition. We said at the start of the episode we are enemies in past
okay,
lives,
yeah.
present lives, and future lives.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
it.
Fair enough. So what I
1-0
want,
me.
something furry and big, sort of gorilla style,
Mm-hmm.
but there's
Thanks for the compliment.
hidden.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're still describing each other.
Oh yeah, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, big furry gorilla like, but it has a more friendly face. You know, like one of those dart frogs. So one of those tiny poisonous frogs, but with a cute little face. Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
they have a really good face.
But a gorilla style dart frog.
What's his name?
Fragilla. Destroying Tokyo.
Whoa. Whoa, it's not very friendly then, is it? Wow. It's got a friendly
Cousins
face.
with,
It's
Godzilla.
deceptive.
Yeah.
You walk.
He is friends with the Decepticons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Megatron
Megatron.
and
Just Megatron.
what was his name again?
Star.
No, I'm coming back to your animal you just made.
Oh, sorry. I was still on Transformers. Fragilla.
Fragilla.
What did you say
and-
to me?
God damn it. Fragilla and Megatron Prime. Look at that. Best friends. Conquering the world.
Oh, you can just imagine
With
that.
a happy
Skipping through
face.
Daisies. Yeah.
Sorry, going back to this. When you were describing the frog,
Yes.
you say business frog.
I did.
You said business frog. He's wearing a little suit.
briefcase, hopping
It
along.
caught me off guard a little bit,
He's
but
got an important meeting.
I didn't want to stop you on your tangent because
I appreciate that.
I'm not going to lie, the only picture I've had in my head is this giant gorilla, frog-faced animal wearing a business suit
Yep, he's got things to do. He's getting on the tube,
with Megatron.
saying hi to the Hulk,
Wow. Yeah, ow!
and then he's going to his important meeting.
Mhm.
Real estate. That's what he's in.
He's in real estate with
Yep.
Megatron Prime.
That's it. Dynamic duo.
Megatron Prime,
Selling up the houses.
son of Amazon Prime.
Yes, yeah. Estranged.
It's strange.
It's yeah.
New streaming service. Wow.
Yeah.
They're conquering the world.
That's it.
Look
Fragilla,
at that.
Godzilla.
Fragilla and Flingomongoose.
There they are.
Or Flingomongai.
Yes, there's more of them. There's not just one.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's one Fragilla.
They move in packs.
Then they do.
Yeah, they move in packs.
Okay. In
Yeah.
a V formation.
In a V formation. Flying V.
Yep. And they all fling themselves at the
They
same
all
time in a
fling-
V. That's how they hunt.
That's how they hunt.
What do they hunt?
Wow. Bambi.
It's just hunting the one deer down in a terrifying flinging V
Their
formation.
single purpose in life. they will find Bambi. It will happen.
I've got
One
tears
day.
in my eyes.
I know.
You promised this.
I promise.
Yeah.
A tear to everyone's eyes.
It was close with
Picture it. Next Disney movie. Bambi 4. Attack of the Flingomongoose.
Flingamon guy.
Flingamon guy.
That
There we go.
Flingamon guy.
You know who the the main savior of that movie is?
Oh no, who? Tell me who.
Megatron Prime.
Wait,
And I keep forgetting the name.
Frogilla. It's a
Frogilla.
frog and a gorilla. Frogilla.
Exactly.
He's the main savior.
He's the main
So
savior.
they're the good guys.
Exactly.
Oh.
He gives Bambi some real estate and escape the Flingamon guy.
That's it. Witness protection.
Exactly. And a free subscription to Megatron Prime. Okay, swiftly moving on.
Yeah. do two.
Do two. I'll do two at the same time. Here we go.
Wait.
Going
How?
over each other.
Okay.
Here we go.
Uh,
You gotta put this into one answer.
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna work.
How are you going to do
I
this?
have no idea.
You're reading one word of each
So,
at a time? or-
You have to think of something
I'm thinking.
that can
Oh.
answer both of these questions.
Cool.
What is my party trick? And what meme best describes me? Good luck.
Oh, that's amazing. There are so many memes, man.
Mhm.
Your party trick,
Mhm.
splitting an apple in half with your bare hands.
That
Oh.
is 45 minutes of my time well spent.
And that's
a
a good
day.
chunk of the party as
That is
well.
a good chunk of the party.
Have people gathered round. They're like, what's going on? They leave. Other people see the crowd. They're like, oh, what's this then?
My thumb was in so much pain for about 3 days afterwards. But if none of you have tried splitting an apple in half with your bare hands, it is so... What's the word?
Cathartic.
There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you for finishing my sentence.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. It was so cathartic.
Yeah.
The
The
adrenaline.
sweet release.
The adrenaline running through my veins.
Yep. Couldn't sit still.
And then I got to eat the apple.
Oh.
It was a bad apple. It wasn't a good apple.
It was a bad
it
apple.
was all right, you know.
What was the other thing?
I don't know.
The other question?
We've really badly organised all of the things.
Hang on, we're just going to run through all the
Meme.
questions again.
Memes.
Meme.
What meme describes me?
Oh, we send each
What
other a lot of
meme
gifts. Does that
describes
count?
Mimi?
I think. The one that it's not really a meme, but it's a flying bus gif.
You took my answer. That's not fair.
What?
It's a good meme though.
Yeah, I think, we've sent that to each other 2 or 3 times. It's
It's just a fun meme.
the flying school
You know,
bus.
I'm on my way, flying bus.
Yeah.
I'm running late, flying bus.
The word bus.
The word bus, flying bus. So many uses for the flying bus meme.
Yeah.
It's great.
Even in sad moments. I'm so sorry for your loss. Flying bus.
Oh no! What happened to the flying bus? Who did we lose?
Gravity.
Gravity. There
Failed.
we go. There we go.
It's still flying, just ascending constantly.
I think
into the abyss.
yours is the dun 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 meme. I think
I'm not
it's
sure I'm
Elmo.
familiar.
I think it's Elmo
Okay.
going dun dun dun.
Right.
I like it. It's fun. Whenever I've asked you to do something and you finished it, you just send me that.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
As in it's done.
It's dun dun dun.
Because Elmo loves you. I've thrown in all the impressions.
Never do that again.
Okay. That's fair.
It was a great meme though.
Yeah.
It's fun. You know, it brightens up my day a little bit.
Okay.
We're sat at work and I've asked Jonny to do something. And he says dun dun dun. I know it's done.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. There we
It's
go.
like dun 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 because it's like yay.
What was the other question?
Memes and
Party trick.
party tricks. Well done, man. My brain is gone. It's over there somewhere.
Okay, party trick. Wow, I haven't seen a lot of party tricks from you.
I don't
I
go to
think
a lot of
salsa
parties these days.
Salsa dancing.
I took salsa dancing classes.
Exactly.
Yeah, top of the class.
Would you
I
also
was.
like to describe where salsa dancing will be used.
So if you're about to murder someone,
Mm-hmm.
you have to salsa dance.
That's true.
If you see someone making dead eye contact and salsa dancing towards you,
Run.
you turn and run.
You run.
In fact, I wouldn't. Excuse me.
Oh, that guava's really got to the
It's
back of your
got
throat.
to the back of my throat. Oh, unless it's my brain going down. What was I saying?
Something about salsa dancing. Dead eye
Yeah.
contact.
Yeah,
moving
you
towards.
got to keep that eye contact.
Exactly.
So you run backwards.
You run backwards.
If you can salsa dance,
backwards.
If you can out salsa dance the
The
murderer,
salsa dancer,
you're golden.
golden.
Yeah.
Strictly come dancing, more like strictly come.
Here we go. You
No,
got to
that's
put
it.
a word after that.
I can't think of one. I can't think of one. Strictly come.
Surely can't get out of there. Just
Strictly come. Get out of there.
don't lose eye contact. Don't break it.
Oh no. Great show. Great show.
Nice to see you. To see you.
Nice to see you.
Nice.
To see you. Nice.
You were all my favourites. Is that all our questions?
I think so. We're coming to the end. I think we've got one more.
Do you have one more question? Hit us with the final question.
Whew.
Oh, another
This kind of sets us up.
exhaling
This
noises.
sets us up for the rest of the podcast.
The rest of the podcast,
Every other episode.
the future
The
episodes.
future episodes. Future Jonny and Callam.
Ooh, I like it.
Think about
Crime
that for
fighting
me.
duo.
I'm going to pause for a minute.
Okay.
Let that sit with you.
What? Crime fighting duo, Callam and Jonny.
Crime fighting. What
Wow,
is-
that's our theme tune.
What is?
I just came.
That's next episode. Everyone tune in. What is my favourite kind of beer?
Ooh. Well, I mean, that banana bread beer has gone down very, very well.
It's all gone, by the way. Sorry, this is a beer talking podcast where we talk about the flavour of the beer, the smell of the beer, the feeling of the beer. And we have spent maybe 30 seconds talking about this beer. And I have drank every single drop of it because I didn't want to talk about it. I just wanted to drink it.
Well, I think that says it all.
Exactly. It was a great beer.
Yeah.
I would get this again.
Nice. And so you shall.
And so I shall. Producers, please.
Yeah, so I know that you like that, but I also know you like this guava.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you were raving about that when we first had that. So they're quite different. Fruit,
Fruit.
that's the one.
That's
As
it.
long as there's fruit involved, you're golden.
Exactly. I feel like that kind of hits both of our palates.
Yeah.
Bit of fruity beer.
Yep.
Love a fruity beer.
Love a fruity beer.
Love a fruity beer.
I used to be all about the stouts and the porters. And yeah, there was a time when that's all I drank. But it's changed. Suddenly gone the other side. They've left the dark side for
Left
the
the
light
dark
fruity side. Yeah. Fun fact, actually, that I used to be. Do you know Camera? The campaign for real ale?
I do now.
It's a thing. So it's a whole
Yeah.
movement trying to get real ale as a important part, trying to save it because, you know, mass produced stuff's on the rise, lagers, that sort of thing. We need to keep our real ale.
Exactly.
Okay, so Camera is a thing, and you can sign up if you want, and they can send you vouchers, and you get a little Camera card, and you get Camera discount at various pubs.
That's amazing.
But the main thing is, it's all about keeping it real with ale. I don't know if
Damn.
that's their strap line.
That's
but it should
good.
be.
That's really good.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm throwing an impression.
There we go.
That's going to be my new thing. But I used to be a taster for Camera.
No
so I used
way.
to taste beer and put in the
That
description.
is a dream job.
It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't a job. It was
wasn't a job. It was
entirely
just-
voluntary.
Oh, I would volunteer that every day of my life.
We should do it. We should go
should
do
do
this
it.
tasting for
100%.
Camera one day.
What was the best beer that you tasted?
Oh, man. There's a beer festival near us, Pool Beer Festival. If anyone is down south or is willing to travel, it is the best beer festival I've ever been to. And they have over 100 beers
Wow.
in this tiny little village hall. And everyone's very friendly. They've got barbecue, live music, and a raffle. And I'm a sucker for a raffle.
Everyone's a sucker for a
Oh, I
raffle.
love a raffle. Have I ever won? No. I go every year.
But will I keep buying? You're damn sure I will.
I will. And yeah, there's a rum-infused coconut stout that they have sometimes. And not saying it's my favourite, but it's that coconutty,
Ooh.
rummy. It's like a Bacardi sort of
Like a punch.
dark ale. It's like
Wow.
9.5% or something mad.
That's
10.5% is what it is.
That's great.
Keep a lookout.
I'll keep a lookout.
Yeah.
And thank you for answering the question, by the way.
Yeah.
That
What
makes
is?
my life a lot easier. I think that's your favourite ale.
No, I like the fruity. So what? Yeah, sorry. What is yours? What is your ideal ale? Ideal.
Wow. This is a brand new venture for me. I was stuck on lager. I mean, lager's good, you know?
It has a place.
It has a place, you know? That's all I used to drink. That's all I used to drink for so many years. Going through university, working at a bar. When we had really great ale on at the bar, but I still kept going towards the lager. But in the past, maybe, that's it.
Super recent.
Taste buds change.
Yeah.
And that ale was just hitting the spot. Hitting the spots.
Which ale?
So, back up in Manchester, we have this brewery. And it is I believe it's called Winkle Brewery. Winkle Brewery. And they are a small, not small, just a modest size. Modest
I like it.
size brewery. And they have this amazing Lord Lucan. Where is he? No one knows. Lord
He's
Lucan.
still on the run.
The amount of times working behind the bar I used to hear that joke, and I just did it on this podcast. I am so sorry. But it was Lord Lucan, and it had this really nice, zesty flavour to it, but it was so light, it got me into ale. And
Nice.
it was the first ale I drank and the first ale I could continue to drink. And it was just so light. I think it was only like 3.8%.
It's a good little entry.
Good little entry ale.
It's got that lagery aspect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was a nice little head on that thing, and that was it. Good to go.
Nice.
And that got me into ale, and I think that'll always have a special place.
That makes sense.
So,
Oh, that's nice. I have a little story about it.
I know.
I like that. I don't have a story.
You have a story.
I
You
don't
have a story.
I
You
said
have a story.
story.
You have a story.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it.
I think that is it. I think
Episode 1.
you finished your beer.
I finished my beer.
pretty
You
much finished
your beer?
mine. It's been super pleasant. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be coming back again. Doing it all over again. I have no idea what they've got in stock for us.
That's the thing. We don't know what we're doing until we walk in the door.
Exactly.
Which we walk
Today
in
was
the
a bit of
squeaky
an
door.
icebreaker. You know, we want you guys to get to know us a little bit. You know, and we still want to get to know each other. Arch nemesis, I've got to find his weakness. So,
I don't have a weakness.
but yeah, we wanted to just icebreak a little bit, and I think the next few episodes are going to be very, very, very
Long.
I am terrified for what's in store.
I'm excited.
Excited?
Yeah.
Please be nice. We beg. They have very mischievous looks on their faces.
But this is a great start. We've got the banana bread beer from Eagle Brewery. Fantastic.
Amazing.
And we've got the Hazy Jane Guava from Brewdog.
Really
Ooh.
good.
Also fantastic. And I don't know about you, but I've had an ale of a time.
Hell of a time.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
A Ale of Two Idiots is a 17 Screwdriver production created by Callam, Swinton and Jonny Phillips. It is produced and edited by Raquel Sousa and co-produced by Oliver Hautala. The intro music is by Jonny Phillips and the art is by Milo Davies. You can find links to our social medias in the episode's description. And don't forget to come back every week for Outie Tuesdays.